Hello, lovies. For those of you who are new, I'm Gina. For those of you who keep tuning back in, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do some American Girl doll furniture DIYs, and mostly from Dollar Tree supplies, or things you have in your stash, or things you have laying around. So let's get started. DIY number one, we're going to make dollhouse end tables. First, we're going to start with two Dollar Tree candlesticks. They come in also gold or silver if you want that. I'm using this brie container. My daughter eats brie all the time, so I always have these in craft with them. You can use a lid from a jar, or you could use cardboard. I bought this for 25 cents. It is some wood grain scrap paper, and it looks so beautiful on. First, you're going to take your lid, your cardboard, or if you have a brie container, and you're just going to trace the circle, and you're going to cut it out. Now grab a glue stick, and you're just going to glue this on the top of your cardboard, lid, or brie container. Then you're going to trace the side, and you're going to cut strips to cover the side. The container, which was about 1.25 inches, and I just marked the paper all the way up, and then that's how I cut my strip. And now I'm just wrapping it around by making it even with the top of the cover. It's okay if it hangs a little longer on the bottom, because you could just sand that off later. I needed a little more, so I copied this strip. I used it as a pattern, and I made another one. And now all we have to do is glue the top of the table to the bottom of the table. And for under $3, you have this beautiful end table. Actually, you have two. Make sure you watch until the end, because at the end I will show you all the pieces set up in the dollhouse. DIY number two, we're going to make some no-sew pillows. I took a microfiber hair wrap from the Dollar Tree that had all these cute little kisses on it, and I took a pillow from her dollhouse to make a pattern from, and then I just cut it a little bit larger than that, of course, so that I could stuff it. Then we put right sides together, and we're just going to glue along the edges, and we're going to leave a little opening so that we can stuff it. I use Fabri-Tac glue, which dries pretty quick. So you have to let it dry, obviously. And then you're going to turn the right sides out. You can use your scissors to poke in there and poke out the corners. Now we're just going to stuff it up nicely. And then after we have it stuffed, we are going to close up that opening by making a tiny little fold in it. And if you have to add some glue to fold it, you can. That's what I did. And then you're going to seal it. And I used some little clips to close it and hold it in place. Once the little hem is dry, you can now seal it and close it, and I clipped it again. Now I added some lace trim that I got from the Dollar Tree. Now my little Ava came to join us, and she wants to show you her watch. She's going to be popping it in there. See, she said, no, I want to show everybody my watch. So she got a Minnie Mouse watch that she just loves. So I'm finishing off the pillow with another piece of that lace, and I'm putting it on with the Fabri-Tac glue. And you probably saw I had a piece of wax paper on the table. I usually use that to press on anything that the glue is going to come through, because I don't want it on my hands and it doesn't stick to the wax paper. So there is a cute little pillow that I made for her dollhouse. I made a couple of them. Don't forget to stay till the end so you can see all the finished DIYs in the dollhouse. DIY number 3. We're going to make this cute little farmhouse ottoman. I took this cardboard container from the Dollar Tree. I thought I was going to use this rope that I grabbed from the Dollar Tree, but you will see later on that I changed my mind. I thought about using the twine, but I didn't use that either. And I used this Dollar Tree hand towel that looks like Chanel. And I am using the leftover pieces of the wood grain paper. I am using the hand towel to make the cushion on top of the ottoman. It actually looks like chenille when I finished, and I also did some pillows. I just took the cover, I put it on the hand towel, and I just traced it with a Sharpie, and I cut out 2 pieces. I took my Fabri-Tac glue and I just put a little string of it all around the circle, leaving a little area open so I could put some cotton stuffing. Now I place the other piece on top, and I grab my little clips, and I just put clips around all of it so that it holds it together and it dries quick. This glue dries very fast. I love it. I use it for everything. It is my favorite glue. I use it in place of hot glue. I don't even use hot glue because having that plugged in all day and having that smell in the house with a baby, I just feel like it's so unhealthy. I can't imagine breathing that in all day is healthy for you. Now I am measuring the side of the lid so that I can cut a strip and wrap it around, and I will just adhere it with a glue stick. Here I am just checking out the different options that I have to cover this. At first I really wanted to put this white rope on it. I thought it would look really pretty and farmhouse-ish, but I felt like it was too big and then it would be too hard to get the cover on. Then I was checking out how it looked with the twine on it. I mean, I liked that, but I thought about something I had in my stash and I ran into my studio and I grabbed it and I ended up going with. Before you watch the rest of the video, can you guess what I used? I'll give you a hint. It's from the Dollar Tree. What do you think I wrapped around the bottom of this cardboard box to make the ottoman? Quick, leave a comment below and try to guess what it was. Now that my cushion is dry, I'm just removing the clips and I'm going to stuff it now with pillow stuffing. I didn't turn it inside out. I just put the stuffing in because I added a pretty lace that I got from the Dollar Tree around the edge. Now I'm just closing it up with some Fabri-Tac glue. So if you guessed the burlap and lace ribbon from Dollar Tree, you were correct. So I just used my Fabri-Tac glue again. Like I said, it's my absolute favorite. I use it all the time. I use it on everything. So I just put some glue around the edge. I didn't go up too high because I didn't want to interfere with the cover. And I just wrapped that around. Don't forget to watch the video until the end because I will show you all the finished products in the dollhouse. Now you're going to see little Miss Ava peeking in. She's waiting patiently for her little her furniture pieces for her dollhouse. So I know I said this in one of my, look at, she's so cute, she won't stop looking in the video. So I know I said this in one of my other videos, but in case you missed it, when I do use the Fabri-Tac glue, especially on crafts that the glue will seep through, I use wax paper because it won't stick to it, and I don't like the feeling of the glue all over my hands. And if you use rubber gloves, they stick really well to this glue. So using wax paper is perfect. Now that my cushion is dry, I'm just removing the clips. I'm going to add a pretty lace around it, and I'm going to glue it to the cover of the box. Isn't this pretty with the little hearts? I love it. So yeah, I glue this along the edge, kind of standing up straight, I guess, not flat on it. And I didn't put a lot of foam in the cushion because if it's too foamy, then the dolls can't really sit on it without falling off. DIY number 4. We're going to make a flat screen TV for the dollhouse. First, you'll need a cross from Dollar Tree, and you'll need a wooden rectangle. You're going to glue the cross to the back of the rectangle. I also printed out a piece from Gabby's Dollhouse, Ava's favorite show, and I just used a glue stick and I glued that to the front of the rectangle. Now I wanted to paint the frame on the TV. So you can use black paint, you can use a Sharpie, but I wanted to have a black frame around it. So I taped off the sides and so that I have some nice, neat, straight lines. When it was dry, I peeled off the painter's tape, and then I placed the painter's tape over Gabby's dollhouse so I didn't get any black paint on it. And when that was dry, I peeled off the tape. And now for the final results. Thanks for watching.